The Chinese-American community in New York City is outraged that the former city police officer was found guilty of manslaughter in the killing of an unarmed black man. Supporters say Peter Liang is being made a scapegoat, while other police officers were cleared in similar police shootings. CCTV's Liling has the reactions.
In Manhattan's tight-knit Chinatown community, normally camera-shy residents were quick to speak up in support of convicted police officer Peter Liang.
It's an injustice. It's definitely an injustice.
No fair. I don't know what's happened with the court, okay?
I
think the so-called mainstream society discriminates against minorities. This verdict is unjust. I think he's being scapegoated.
This goes too far. This will affect our next generation's decision to join the police force.
A jury last week convicted 28-year-old Peter Liang of manslaughter after his gun went off in the stairwell of this Brooklyn housing project in 2014. The bullet ricocheted off a wall and killed 28-year-old Akai Gurley. Liang is also accused of failing to get immediate medical help for Gurley.
Go on the sidewalk!
Liang's conviction comes amid nationwide scrutiny over police use of excessive force and after a string of white officers involved in fatal shootings of unarmed black individuals were cleared of crimes, prompting nationwide protests. But a different protest is taking place here and now, with many in this community saying Liang is being used as a scapegoat because he's Asian.
Asian Americans suffer from a couple of different stereotypes. Perpetual foreigner syndrome basically says that, we're Asian Americans. We're not real Americans. We're foreigners, potential spies for other countries, and so we shouldn't be treated the same way. We don't necessarily deserve equal justice under the system. Model minority, good little boys and girls, they always behave, and if one of them misbehaves, well, the other boys and girls will still remain behaved, remain quiet and silent and not make a fuss.
But this community is making a fuss now.
From the indictment to the guilty verdict, this case has angered and galvanized the Chinese-American community, not just here in New York's Chinatown, but also across America. Nationwide protests are being planned this Saturday to take place at least 38 sites from New York to California.
Across several cities, organizers say turnout is expected to number in the thousands. Peter Liang's sentencing is slated for April 14th. He could face up to 15 years in prison. Liling, CCTV, New York.